I'm the assistant principal here at Marshall Elementary School, and I want to welcome all of our parents, family, and friends to this evening's spring chorus concert, which will be led by Mrs. Freilich and accompanied by Miss Tanaka. And they performed on Friday, and they did a pretty good job in front of our whole school, so let's give them a warm welcome.
Good evening, my name is Mrs. Freilich, for those of you that I have not had the opportunity to meet. It has been wonderful to work with all of your young musicians for the past semester, and I am very excited to show you, and I know they're excited to perform for you and show you all that we have learned. So I'm going to turn it over to Isabella to start our program.
Good evening. Welcome to the 4th grade Spring Chorus Concert. We are so excited to share all that we have learned throughout the year. Music is so important in all of our lives, and we hope that we can bring you joy with the gift of song.
Before we begin, please bring your attention to the slideshow program. This will let you know what we are singing, what we learned from each piece, and what we have accomplished this semester in chorus. Ms. Freilich is extremely proud of how much we have grown. We hope that you enjoy the show. Please welcome and give a round of applause to Miss Maureen Tanaka, our piano accompanist. Not only is she playing for us in all of our concerts, but she also gave us practice tracks to work with during rehearsals. Her talent and passion adds so much to our show. Thank you again for being here, Ms. Tanaka. Our concert this year was based around the book Only a Woman You by Linda Kranz. You will see that the lessons in our book tie in with all our chorus songs. In addition, a group of students wrote their
interpretations about how the book and how it relates to our music, which you will also hear in between each piece. These students went above and beyond in their free time to add their magic to the show and what music means to them. If you are one of those students that took the time to write your personal reflection, please raise your hand so we can recognize your work. Let's welcome our first reader to the stage to start our program.
It's time, Papa said. I think it is, Mama agreed. Time for what? Audrey asked. Papa's voice softened to share some wisdom. Always be on the lookout for a new friend. If you make a wrong turn, circle back.
Our first piece, Friendship Song, fits with this message because the lyrics are, friendship is the key to love and joy. Friendship is the greatest treasure and it is everywhere. There is enough love and friendship for everyone. In addition, we're surrounding you in a big circle as we sing our first song to be an imagine of continuous music and friendship.
Appreciate art. It's all around you. Be colorful.
The next piece is called All the Beautiful Colors. The story and song fit together because the song is all about colors and finding joy in all. All can be all around us in nature, colors, sounds, and music. We should appreciate the world around us and find art in everyday simple things.
something gets in your way, move around it. Our next song is called Old Dan Tucker. This message connects with the song because you hear the lyrics, get out of the way of Old Dan Tucker throughout the song. If there is an obstacle in your path, find a solution and move around it. Be sure to compliment at least one person every day. When you do, watch them smile. Please welcome the 4th grade Smile Ensemble to the stage. This group is an additional group that meets once a week in the morning before school starts. Their first selection, Odiseo, is an Anatolian folk song that is all about enjoyment and sharing. The page in the story, be sure to compliment at least one person every day. When you do, watch them smile. Fits with this song because it is all about happiness and spreading kindness to joy to others.
Odeszajo,
quiet time to relax and reflect every day.
The small ensemble's next piece, Shady Grove, fits in with the quiet theme of reflection because it speaks of going away or finding a quiet place to go to be alone or with someone close to you. Always take time for yourself to reflect peacefully and find a place that you can call your own. Please give a special round of applause to Kanak and Caitlin as they add a very tricky and challenging fiddle part to our arrangement. And a special thank you to Mrs. Clicker for taking the time to help them learn the part. Enjoy Shady Grove.
Love with your whole heart.
Someone to Lava from the Disney Pixar short Lava is up next. This song is all about love and sharing with others, whether it be a family member or a friend. Love with your entire heart and all that you do. In addition to singing this song, there will be 7 ukulele players taking the stage. Special thanks goes out to Ms. Ramakrishna for teaching us the ukulele part and Ms. Pat Bauer at the Marshall Middle School for letting us borrow their instruments. Please give a special round of applause for these teachers and students that worked above and beyond.
He
Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you. Look for rainbows after a rain shower.
Our next piece is called How Beautiful is the Rain. This song fits in with the story about finding beauty because usually people don't like the rain and think of it as dreary or dull. This song makes us think about how rain can be beautiful. It helps things like trees, plants, and flowers grow. Beauty is everywhere, and after rain, you can sometimes find a beautiful rainbow. Please give a round of applause for Brandon and Miriam on the rain sticks. No matter how you look at it, there is so much to discover. Explore, be adventurous, test the waters, then dive in.
Blue Waters of the North is up next. This was one of our most challenging pieces, and there are even 3 instrumentals that we added to the song. Kayla, Becca, and Kate gave up their recess time to learn these special parts that really bring something to the song. Please give them a round of applause. This song correlates with the story because the words are all about nature, exploring new things, and discovering all that surrounds us. Listen for all the different references to animals, land, and water.
Land of the silver fish, home of the beaver,
own way. You don't have to follow the crowd. Try. If you don't try, someday you might wonder what you missed.
Try Everything is our last section for the concert, and it has been one of our favorites. If it sounds familiar to you, that is because it is from the movie Zootopia. The message in the song relates to our story because we should all be creating our own path and trying new things. We don't have to be the same as everyone else, and we should be opening to new experiences. Even if there is a chance that we could fail. One of the lyrics in the song is, birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. We should keep that lesson in our minds as we try new things and continue to grow and learn.
There's only one you in this great big world. Make it a better place. Before we close the show, we all had the opportunity to write and share why music matters and is important to us. Here are some of the fourth grade thoughts. Music is beautiful. It tells an important story and it is entertaining to hear. Music helps me concentrate. Using music, we can express our feelings and it is really fun. Music calms me. It is smoothing and I can really feel the beat of a rhythm of a song. Music is important because you can recite a poem and express how you feel, and then you can add in a tune. Music is fun and I love singing. When life is crazy, it's the only thing that makes me happy. It's so peaceful and graceful. So whenever I'm mad, I listen to it and it calms me down. Singing is so inspirational.
Thank you for coming to our spring concert. We hope that you enjoyed the show. Special thanks go out to Dr. Thornton and Miss Fields for their continued support and leadership here at Marshall. To Miss Rodak, Miss Clicker, and Miss Long for teaching us to love and appreciate music each and every day. To Mr. Schwabel and the entire maintenance staff for their work setting up each concert and rehearsal. And to the entire special area team of teachers for constantly being flexible, uplifting, and helpful.
Thank you to our fourth grade teachers, Mrs. McLaughlin, Mrs. Russick, Mr. Seifert, Mrs. Zallo, and Mrs. Harrison. You show us how much you value music through your support, kindness, and flexibility. Thank you for inspiring us to do our best. Last but not least, thank you to all of the parents, families, and young singers present in the room today. Without you, this concert would not be possible. Parents, your dedication is true testimony to your support of the arts. Fourth grade singers, your passion is contagious and your talent is immeasurable. Thank you all for coming and have a very musical rest of the school year.
And I just want to let the fourth graders take another bow. One more. Nice job. Thank you all so very much for coming. A couple special thank yous from me. First of all, Mr. Bob Tozier in the back, thank you for always coming and supporting the concerts and videoing and being our wonderful head of the music department and being so supportive. And Mrs. N, if you could just give a little wave. Mrs. N is there with us every single day in music, or in chorus class, and she helps us every single day learn, and she's so wonderful for us. And also, a special thank you to my husband and little son Parker in the corner in the back, because and my beautiful mother and mother-in-laws over in the corner for everyone's support at home. But Parker was the reason why I knew that story, because I read it to him so many times on my maternity leave, and also the reason why I knew Try Everything, because I watched Zootopia on my maternity leave. So thank you for the inspiration and support at home, and again, thank you to Mrs. Kanofka for being here again. And we hope you have a wonderful evening, and we hope to see you again next semester. Thank you.